Cancerian. So this is going to be your 3-month overview tarot reading. So let's look at the month of July, which is the Chariot card, and then August represents Strength card, the Hermit represents September, and then we're going to take a look at your independent energy, which is to say, what are you doing? How are you being impacted independently, right? How are you doing? So let's show me the month of July for Cancerians. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not, reverse energies as you see fit. And also kindly like, share, and subscribe my videos, show some engagement. That's how you add your energy to my collective. And I'm more prone to picking up on your energies in my tarot readings that I put out on YouTube for free. So you might want to consider hitting that thumbs up, hitting that subscribe button as well, and the bell icon too, because then you'll be notified most probably when I post next. Show me the month of July. Ace of Pentacles. There's a new, you're not talking about some sort of offer. It's like there's something new that I'm looking for, but I'm not going to talk about it because it feels spiritually correct to not talk about it, to keep it hidden a bit. There's a new opportunity, there's a new 3D opportunity in the world, anything, it could be anything, but I feel like it's more monetary. And you're like, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to tell anybody about this, that I'm doing it, or that I'm searching for it, or that I got one in the bag, and I'm not going to tell it to anybody because that's the right thing to do. That's the correct thing to do. And that is because justice is here, signing off on that. Like, it's your spiritual self is guiding you that, yeah, don't talk about it. Keep it to yourself. And which means that you might be switching jobs or switching companies. And that's why it is like, you can't talk about it because then people will know. And then it causes unnecessary drama that you don't want to talk about, right? It's like, I know what I'm doing and that's it. That's all I need to know. The 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, okay. The 10 of Swords, all right. Yeah, you're coming on the back of an ending, man. There's some sort of ending. It's too much pain. Like, it was options that you felt like was a legit option in the past, and it didn't work out so well. You ended up walking away from it, but nevertheless, you were hurt. You felt betrayed. You felt cheated. Like, I thought that there was something here. There was something solid here, but it ended up being very confusing, and I felt emotionally overwhelmed. The correct thing to do was to probably leave it behind. I thought that there was something special here. There was something good here, something stable here, but that thought ended up not being true. And I ended up walking away from it that I thought that I would never do, but I was pushed to, and it was the correct thing for myself. All right. So for some of you, for most of you, that was a sideline that I got, but it's the main story is that there was some sort of legit offer. You thought that it was legit, but it has many blank spaces attached to it. And you thought that we had something here. It was an option in love, probably for some of you, yes, but it's like you kept it quiet, you kept it under the radar, under the sheets, so to speak, where nobody can see it. And you ended up walking away from it as well, and you're not talking about it. It's like, that's my thing to carry. I will heal myself, I will show myself justice by walking away from that which is very confusing, and it hurts me more than it pleases me. I don't feel emotionally attached to it as well. The Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a truth, that's truth bomb arriving over time. It's like it's taking time to arrive because, again, you couldn't have understood the reality of the situation or the truth of the situation, some sort of situation. I don't know what it is, but the truth of a situation up until it was time, you see? And now that it is arriving, you slowly feel it rolling up on you, and you're like, I don't know what to do with it now. It's like, in time, I understand it, or probably in time, I'll make sense of this thing also. It could also be that case that intellectually speaking, you're very straightforward, and you know that in time, you will understand why it had to end, and you will make sense of it as you walk along. You did the thing, you walked away from the thing, but you're like, in time, I will probably get to the truth of it, and I will consolidate myself about why it was in my life to begin with, what it served, right? The lessons it taught me and why it was important, things like that, you see. I will make sense of it eventually, but right now, I just need to keep going. Show me some more about this. Or there might be some truth that is arriving just about in August, like it's taking a while and you don't know what to do with it. That could also be the case. Okay. Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so it's like, so you're telling me that in time I will understand the logicality of this, the understanding, the inner workings, the mind workings, and trying to understand why it had to happen this way and why it felt correct to me. Why? It's like I couldn't make sense while I was walking away from it. I just knew it was right for me, and that I was overwhelmed and my judgment was too clouded. I did not know back then what was what. It's like you were so in the thick of the confusion that you just know that you had to get out of it, but you did not know, you couldn't make the sense of it. You see, the reality, what's going on, decoding everything. You're leaving it on time, and then you're going back, switching back to connecting with the people that have been there in your community, that personally please you, and you know it. It's like it has been a patternized sort of connectivity. I connect with these people, they make me happy, they personally please me, they understand me, emotionally speaking they understand me, and they have been there in my life, in my root system, which is the Ten of Pentacles. They have been there for a very long time, and they serve a purpose. They are there as a rock solid figure in my life, and it's just not just one person, it's mostly a lot of people in there. I'm celebrating, I'm having a good time. Life is not just about that one heartbreak. There's more to life, there's more to relationships than just this, right? Okay, so I need to change the, yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're trying to understand your self-worth as well through all of this, and you're trying to honor yourself too. Like, I deserve stability too. I deserve time, TLC, time, love, care, attention too, which I give to other people. It will make sense of itself eventually in time. I'll understand this, but I can also have fun, right? We just don't have to be sad over just one ending and throw our life away, throw our time away, unless and until we make sense of it. We can have fun. We can meet up with our girlfriends, our family, our siblings, and everything, and have a good time. The moon again, look at this. There you go. Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. You're like, the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, too. Look at this. Show me more about this. I want to understand more about this. That's why I am asking. You show me certain layers that it just gets my mind working. Like, you make me work for understanding you. You're not that straightforward sign to read about, you see? Cancerians are not that straightforward to read about. It's like I have to dig. I have to try to, like, it's kind of like you even haven't made sense of it. That's why you are also confused and things like that. So I need to clarify further to understand. And before I say anything wrong, I need to understand what I'm saying here. What is this? The Empress. I feel like this is somebody else that's wanting to take action towards you. What you don't know is that it could be, though. I mean, show me the Nine of Pentacles first. I'll come back to this, all right? I just need a moment to see it from all angles. Show me the Nine of Pentacles for Cancerian. I mean, the moon is here twice, so there's a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of things that you still don't know about this, don't know about the ending. It's like, yes, it's confusing for me, and that's why I'm walking away, but you don't know the full story. It's like, you, even if it has done playing its part in your 3D world, it's still, there's something, a blind spot that's still not revealed itself yet, the purpose of it, why it had to happen, why it was there in the first place in your life too. It's like you don't understand it right now, and so I have a hard time to understand that as well. There's you, the chariot, and the ace of swords. I told you, you are going to make sense of the pain eventually in time, and you're sure of it. And so you are. You're actively working to understand your pain, your internal hurt, and why were you hurt, and things like that. It's like I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to get a hold of why I was hurting in the first place. Why did it disappoint me? How did I contribute to it? How did they contribute to it? How can I make sure that the next time I move towards somebody so boldly, I don't get effed up, right? Let's see some more. Yep, it's a fight. It's a fight within you because you don't want to look at the balance before. And for some of you, yes, FYI, this person is coming back towards you, trying to connect to you. And that's why it's adding to your frustration a lot here. It's like I'm already having a hard time trying to make sense of it. And this person wouldn't leave me alone to with my thoughts to make sense of it all. It's like they're not giving you space to understand what the hell went down and why did you feel the need to walk away at the first place. It's like you were so emotionally overwhelmed that you just walked out the door, and now you're trying to make sense of why you walked out the door. And they're like, I don't know, I'm just, why did you walk away, Cancerian? Just talk to me, please. Can we connect? Can we balance up just like we used to? What was wrong with that? Right, it was equal, it was fair, it looked, overall in the 3D world it looked very equal, but emotionally speaking it wasn't. That's why you walked away, right? You felt betrayed, you felt emotionally cheated, so to speak. You felt emotionally drained, you felt emotionally played, for some of you. And it's like, I don't know, I am angry and I don't want to deal with you, I don't want to balance up with you. It's like they're putting up a fight with you to get you to connect with them. And they're insisting, honey. They're being persistent a bit. They're trying to cause an argument or a bit of like fuss, like putting their foot on the door. And it's like, no, you can't walk away. You have to listen to me first, and things like that. Please give us a chance. This things like that, you see? And you're like, I'm not having it. I have pain in my heart. And I don't know why. I have to make sense of it all. And I can't be focusing on you. I can't be perpetuating the same issues and hoping to God that I will eventually make sense of it, right? So that's the unknown. And you're like trying to understand it from a larger perspective. And you're, meanwhile, you're like, I will make sense of what the hell went down and why I intuitively felt, because moon can also represent quiet intuition. It's very confusing because it's the subconscious telling you to walk away from something, right? And you can't make sense of it. Like, where did it come from? I'm confused. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I have to walk away? I will understand it eventually, but right now I just need to focus on what works for me because it's too much of unknown. It overwhelms me. It's very fresh in my mind, in my heart. Whenever I try to think about it, I just get more confused and more wrapped into all sorts of negative emotions and hurt and pain. I will deal with this on my own time and dime. But right now, I just need to focus on me, my independent energy, connecting with those people who make me happy. It's easy. I want easier connections. I want equal give and take. I want easier sort of connectivities. That's not too special. That's not too deep. That's not too confusing. That's just surface level connectivity. I just have time for that. I can't give to anybody else in a deeper manner because I am hurting. I am still sorting some things out within me. So leave me alone. I'm just being me in my own family community. And apart from that, I'm manifesting those connections that actually make me laugh or happy. So that's all you're looking for. I don't know what they're implying, but they're insisting that you can still balance up. We can still balance up with each other. We can still be friends, you know? What do you want, Cancerian? And you're like, I want some peace time. Thank you. I want some alone time. Leave me alone. That's what you're telling me here. So that's what I have for you, Cancerians. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. Comment down your story below if it made sense. I would really love to know your story because this was a complex one for me to decode. So there you go. Take care.